Fox News exclusive. Correspondent Alexis McAdams joins an interim U.S. attorney and U.S. Marshals in search for gang members wanted for murder, robbery, and assault. And she reports tonight from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Police department with a warrant. Open the doors.
An early morning raid in Newark, New Jersey. The team out serving a warrant for a suspected Tren de Aragua gang member in the country illegally, wanted for a string of armed robberies on New York City subways.
Come out now!
And outside that door, interim U.S. Attorney for New Jersey, Alina Habba.
We're doing multiple cases at once to make sure that we clean up as quickly as possible.
Habba and her team waiting for that main target to surrender, but he's not home. Instead, these migrants who the feds say are all in the country illegally finally come out.
It's a gang member, Tren de Aragua, but they think they have rights here that they just don't have. You are a criminal. You need to get out.
Where are we going now?
Now we're going to go to another Newark location.
This operation also targeting U.S. citizens with arrest warrants, like this New Jersey woman who police say recently shot at least 2 people. How dangerous of a job is it here?
The United States Marshal Service, on a regular basis, goes after the most violent fugitive offenders.
A short time later, another bust in the Garden State. This guy wanted for aggravated assault nearly got away on the fire escape. Do you ever get a little bit worried for your safety?
One time the president told me, don't worry about the people that tell you they're going to hurt you. Be worried about the ones that don't.
And so Operation Apex Hammer, Aisha, will continue for the rest of the month. It's a statewide initiative across New Jersey. The U.S. Marshals have made dozens of arrests and say it's far from over, telling those offenders you can run, but you sure can't hide. So we'll keep an eye on it, Aisha.
Great report. Alexis McAdams live for us. Thank you.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Newark, New Jersey Mayor Ras Baraka has filed a lawsuit against New Jersey's interim U.S. Attorney Alina Habba. He's accusing her of, quote, malicious prosecution and violating his Fourth Amendment rights. The lawsuit follows Baraka's arrest during a protest outside an immigration facility back in May. He alleges the arrest was politically motivated and that Habba was aiming at, quote, turning New Jersey red. The lawsuit...
They out there assaulting law enforcement. I'll tell you, man, these people here, boy. Put that brother back in handcuffs. Go arrest him again. That's what I think she ought to do. Go arrest him again. New Jersey is a disgrace and embarrassment. You know, she ought to put him back in handcuffs. Because the people spoke loud and clear. They out there assaulting officers. I tell you, man, you just can't make this up, man. But this is why Democrats are where they're at now. This is why. You know?
The suit says Habba authorized the arrest despite knowing he had committed no crime. The trespassing charge against Baraka was dropped just 10 days later, with the judge calling the case, quote, hasty and worrisome. Habba responded to the lawsuit on X, urging Baraka to focus on violent crime instead.
And Alina Habba has dropped the hammer, and there's a lot more arrests coming. Before we get started, please make sure you help our channel continue to grow. I might have told you guys before, I grew up in a pretty tough neighborhood. And a lot of fighting every day, almost every day, you're getting into a fight. It's a tough neighborhood in the 80s. It hasn't gotten much less tough over the years. I've moved, but it hasn't gotten much less tough. That area, of course, is Newark, New Jersey. But there's other tough parts of New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Newark is tough. Alina Habba and her department, as you know, she's the U.S. Attorney for the state of New Jersey. They're dropping the net on a lot of criminals, a lot of gang members, a lot of international gang members, a lot of illegal immigrant gang members. And she took Fox News along on this journey to actually watch the arrests. And, you know, a lot of people are saying it, and I'm going to say it too. President Biden should be one of the arrests because he let these people in. He let a lot of these people in this country.
Man.
Unvetted. to roam the streets and terrorize people and commit their crimes. It's absolutely horrible. But Alina Habba is on the case. She's rounding them up. The Trump administration is trying to get this under control. This is a very interesting video.
You got to put your hands behind your back. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new sheriff in town. It's a new people, new administration. People with a little bit of common sense. People that know what a criminal is. And we got to walk you out. You got to do things the right way now. The right way. We coming to get you? Yeah. We got to walk you out. You know, they already giving handouts. Yeah, they already offering, you know, it sounds like a good deal to me. $1,000, and then you can have a chance to do things the right way. They give you a comfortable $1,000 and this and that. They give you a little bit of benefits. They giving benefits, and then you can restart the process to do things the right way. Oh man, I tell you, boy. Whew.
U.S. Marshals arrest suspected gang members wanted for murder, robbery, and assault just miles outside of New York City. Alexis McAdams was there, and she's joining us now from Jersey City. Alexis, what'd you see?
Hey, Jackie. Well, we saw violent offenders just walking around the streets of New Jersey. And U.S. Attorney Alina Habba says, listen, this is not going to happen anymore in my home state. So she teamed up with the U.S. Marshals, who were going after the worst of the worst, as they knocked on those doors and said, you can run, but you can't hide. I'll
tell you, just hopscotch it and through the neighborhood. I'll tell you. The worst of the worst. I'll tell you, man. But we know how bad it is down there in many other places and how they've ran these communities into the ground. And, you know, due process. You know. The hell with the grieving families, the grieving loved ones, the ones that won't ever see their loved one ever again. You know, the hell with that mom that was just trying to get to her kids, you know, coming from work, or the daughter that just went on a nice jog in the morning, you know. But due process for millions and millions and millions. Due process is what they scream. I'll tell you, boy. I wish they actually cared this much about actual Americans. If they cared this much about actual Americans, I'll tell you, things would be completely different. And y'all party might have a little bit of different approval rating. You went too far left, and now it's gotten so bad you don't even know what a man or a woman is. You don't even know what an American is. At this point, I'm just being real, y'all. They don't even know what Americans is.
Police department with a warrant. Open the door.
An early morning raid in Newark, New Jersey. This team out serving a warrant for a suspected Tren de Aragua gang member, wanted for a string of armed robberies on New York City subways.
Come out now.
And outside that door, interim U.S. Attorney for New Jersey, Alina Habba.
We're doing multiple cases at once to make sure that we clean up as quickly as possible.
Habba and her team waiting for that main target to surrender, but he's not home. Instead, these migrants who the feds say are all in the country illegally finally come out. Where are we going now?
Now we're going to go to another Newark location to get a female who shot her partner. Also gang affiliation.
This New Jersey woman arrested after investigators say she recently shot at least 2 people.
Yeah. And you know how they like it. They say, hey, you shot who? You did what? Oh, you did that? Oh, it's okay. Go right back out and do it again. Yeah, go right back out and commit another crime. It's okay. You're fine. You're okay. You know. Yeah, but it's a new sheriff in town. Got to dog it. Yeah, buddy. Somebody got to be walked out with their hands behind their back. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this right here. This is what I like to see. That was beautiful. When they added the chains too. When they chain you up, this is good. I tell you, I think this the chain and the handcuff combo. Oh, that's beautiful. The chain and handcuff combo, man, that is beautiful. Yeah, y'all want to act like dogs and thugs. I hope they treat y'all like it. I'm being honest with you. We don't feel bad for you. We don't feel bad for y'all, man. You know.
After investigators say she recently shot at least 2 people. A short time later, another bust in the Garden State. This guy, wanted for aggravated assault, nearly got away on the fire escape.
Good. Walk them out. That's beautiful. Look, you see, I told y'all this is beautiful. Y'all see that hand placement with their hands behind their back and how that shoulder muscle and them tricep muscles are all in the how it just comes. It's just a beautiful thing, man. We got to walk your butt out. We got to walk y'all out, man. Don't feel bad for you. You know, you got to be made an example out of, man. People are sick of this crap in their communities, man. People are sick of the foolishness. People have fatigue of all this crap. You know, an innocent person got to die every single day because of y'all. Just like I was reading through that story yesterday of the little girl that got killed in the mall. Because y'all want to pull out your big bad pistol and then you miss the shot and you hit a innocent bystander. And now the 13-year-old girl has lost her life. We got to walk you fellas out and women out. We got to walk y'all out. I don't care. If you didn't do things the right way, you didn't come in the right way, you want to skip the line, you know. Yeah. And I don't even think this fella here was an illegal. He just a criminal. See, illegal criminals, same thing. Hey, we got to walk you out. Murderers, rapers, all y'all got to be walked out. Gang bangers, dope dealing, you know, think you're big and bad on Instagram with your guns and your cash. Throwing up gang signs, we got to walk your butt out. Somebody innocent, a bystander, somebody just trying to get through life got to die because of y'all foolishness. I tell you, man, people can't even walk down the street. They scared to death. Can't even get on the bus. Can't even get on the subway, especially down there in New York City because of y'all foolishness.
Assault, nearly got away on the fire escape. What's your message to those people who think they're going to hide out from your team here in the streets of New Jersey?
Well, you can run, but you cannot hide. And I think that the message is loud and clear.
And this is a month-long operation in the state of New Jersey, leading to more than 40 arrests, Jackie, and counting. It's not going to wrap up anytime soon. It's called Operation Apex Hammer. We'll keep
Operation Apex Hammer. This is good. This is good. Woo! It's always like an operation. Operation Midnight Hammer, Operation this. Yeah, we got a tweet at 11 o'clock at night. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, them patrons they were in the bed, clipping their toenails, eating ice cream on the couch, fell asleep, and bam, boom, bam, blow it up. We get a tweet at 11 o'clock at night. Our president has completed Operation Midnight Hammer. This is good. Yeah. It's just, I think we ought to do a lot of operations. Yeah, let's just keep doing them. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And somebody got to be walked out with their hands behind their back. Let's bring me to this point as we end today's show. We do have this the video coming up on the Epstein list and the update. And a lot of people are furious. MAGA is furious. A lot of conservatives, people, Trumpers are furious with this so-called news, and people feel like they're being lied to when it comes to these Epstein files and lists. And someone said it was on the desk. They said the truckload was here. Now they're saying there's no list, that this didn't happen with Epstein. And of course, one of Trump's advocates, Alina Habba, said, and this was back in February, we have this, we have that, we have the logs, we have all this, and that is something that is going to be released. So Alina Habba and others are taking a lot of backlash and put on the spotlight right now. So we got a video coming on this in our next show. But I want you to let me know what you guys think. But again, we can't run away from it, man. And that's one thing about this channel. We're going to cover it all. You know, we're going to cover it all. We're going to take accountability, you know, and if we're wrong, we're wrong. You know, if we think this was going to work out and it didn't work out, hey, here we are. And it's great for us to have conversations and be real with each other, man. You know, even though when things don't go our way, when stuff we thought was going to happen doesn't happen, you know, we're here to talk about it. But at the end of the day, it's all going to be exposed. The truth will shine in the light eventually. For the good or for the bad, the truth will shine in the light. But check this clip out.
But in this case, in Epstein's case, it is incredibly disturbing. We have flight logs, we have information, names that will come out.
Is it going to be shocking?
I don't see how it's not shocking that there were so many individuals that were hidden and kept secret and not been held accountable. Let's talk about the reverse. I believe in accountability. So you have to now go through your process. Now, I won't say they're guilty until they go through their time in court. But again, now it's time for accountability. We have seen for so many years, Pierce, in this country, many investigations, subpoenas, testimonies in Congress, et cetera, et cetera. But there's a general frustration with accountability. We take it halfway. We don't take it home. And I really believe that now with Cash and Pam, there will be accountability.
Cash, Pam, Dan Bongino, you know, all under fire right now. Some say they don't even trust them, you know. And then what makes this even put more stuff in the spotlight with the whole Elon Musk feud, and then Elon Musk throwing temper tantrums and even saying that Trump's on the Epstein files, which is why it'll never be released, and this and that. And then we know what Trump's involvement with Epstein was, and there's a lot of back and forth and a lot of conspiracy theories being put out. And hey, here we are. But we are definitely going to do a little deep dive into this in our next show, so do not miss it. Make sure you join the family, hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on, hit that like button for your boy. Yeah! And, you know, again, like I tell y'all, a lot of things are going to come out, whether you like it or not, for the good and for the bad. There's going to be things that are going to take place that we agree with, and things that take place that we don't agree with. You know, and here we are in 2025, man. But I love y'all. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.